And this is the very latest that we are just bringing for you. Russia's Luna-25 spacecraft has suffered a technical glitch. This in the pre-landing maneuver. Russia reported an abnormal situation on its moon-bound Luna-25 spacecraft, which launched earlier this month. The country's space agency, Roskosmos, has said that the spacecraft ran into unspecified trouble while trying to enter a pre-landing orbit, and that its specialists were analyzing the situation. Roskosmos has also said that during the operation, an abnormal situation had occurred on board the automatic station, which did not allow the maneuver to be performed with the specified parameters. This is the statement that is coming from Roskosmos. This as Luna-25 is very close to making a soft landing on the moon, as it is in the race with Chandrayaan-3. Remember, as per what had been predicted, Luna-25 was to make a landing on the 21st, that is tomorrow, and Chandrayaan-3 on the 23rd. However, this is the latest that we are just learning, that a technical glitch has arisen. We'll also try and get more voices on this story to get a sense of how exactly this will impact the prospects of Luna-25 to make a landing on the moon, and whether it will be able to achieve its target. And joining me on the broadcast is Professor R.C. Kapoor. He's a space scientist. He's joining us live from Bangalore. Very good morning to you, Mr. Kapoor. Firstly, explain to us the consequences of this technical glitch that has arisen in Luna-25 and the impact this will have on the landing, the soft landing that Luna-25 is to make on the moon tomorrow.
See, after 11th August morning, when Luna-25 was launched, and it reached Moon's orbit, say a sphere of influence, and entered Moon's orbit on 16th August. Since then, there has not been much news about it, except that a picture was released of Zeon crater on the surface of the Moon, and also it was said that it's been functioning fairly well. Only yesterday, this news has come that Luna-25 has not responded to the certain maneuver that is supposed to place it in the pre-landing orbit. So let's compare it with our Chandrayaan-3, because the pre-landing orbit of Chandrayaan-3 has been achieved this morning at 2 o'clock and successfully, and Chandrayaan-3 has been placed in an orbit of 25 by 134 kilometers. About Luna-25's trajectory, right from the beginning and right until now, there has been not any sort of detail available. So we really don't know what that pre-landing orbit was to be, because it was already in an orbit of about 100 kilometers or so, close to 100 kilometers. And from there, you have to come down to an orbit which is elliptical and perihelion is something sufficiently close to the surface of the moon, from where the power descent can be sort of effected. So that's how, in the case of Chandrayaan-3, quite a lot of details are out, and which is very nice, because at the moment there are 142 crore citizen scientists in the country, and quite a lot abroad also. And although whatever little we get from ISRO, we are making our own sort of perceptions. But in the case of Luna-25, there are very little available. So let's see what Roskosmos now has to say, because they say that they are looking into the problem, because from here onwards, the spacecraft is autonomous, because it has whatever it has been programmed with. Once the initial conditions have been set at this stage, it has to proceed in the autonomous manner, so that it is able to make a soft landing on the surface of the moon. So 21st August was their intended day, and in fact Roskosmos said that we want to be there first. So anyway, let's hope that they get over the glitch, and like ISRO had welcomed the launch and then said that we are going to meet again in space on the moon. So which was very nice gesture from ISRO, and we also again wish that Luna-25 gets out of its that minor technical glitch and is able to make a landing. 21st August, there is one critical situation, that the sun should have risen sufficiently high in the sky. So about 5 degrees altitude will be achieved, at Luna-25's intended site of landing, say around 10:40 in the night, Indian Standard Time. And then 6 degrees altitude is
Yes.
achieved 6 hours later. So
Yes.
21st is very, very
Mr.
late.
Kapoor, I really want to understand from you in further detail to how this will work, and I understand the limited information that we have on Luna-25 only of the statements that Roskosmos is making.